Kinds of Kindness is the new film from the freak himself, Yorgos Lanthimos. Coming off of a 6-year break, we've now gotten 2 films from him in the past 6 months, and this is nothing like Poor Things whatsoever. I mean, for one, this is an anthology, and I think what I like about anthologies is it's a way for directors to portray themes through multiple different stories, and I quite like this. And with Kinds of Kindness, he's back with Emefius Philippou, whom he co-wrote Dogtooth, Killing of Sacred Deer, The Lobster, he co-wrote them with him. And their dry sense of style is back. Those very kind of disturbing, very dry senses of style. And it is bigger than ever than it has been in those past few movies, specifically even with the locations. Because one thing I liked about this is the locations feel very suffocating. They're very larger than the characters. They're very larger than life. They're very suffocating, confined. But it's very modern day as well. It's very much more modern and isolated, and I quite liked it. The cast also play a major part in this. You got Emma Stone, Willem Dafoe, and Margaret Qualley returning from Poor Things, and we also had Jesse Plemons, Hong Chow, Mamadou Arthi, and Joe Alwyn. I thought they were all great, but Jesse Plemons especially, he really stood out to me. You know, he's been in the background in a lot of movies recently, but he always stands out in the scenes that he's in. He gets to do a lot with this, and I thought he was fucking brilliant. Listen, all the cast members, they play very well into this fucked up style, in this dry, fucked up film. They play it very well. And all the stories revolve around this RMF character who we don't know much about. And I liked that, personally. That I liked the way we didn't learn much about him. He's a very mysterious figure. And for the most part, I liked what they did with him. It's weird. All I can say about this film is that it is weird, because it is. It's long as well. It's almost 3 hours, and my god, I never really felt much of it until the end. Is when I kind of started to feel it was towards the end. But for the most part, I did like this movie. I liked what it was going for, and the themes, especially the movie presents themes of relationships and power. And I find all the movies to be kind of strong with that theme. It plays with the romance in a way that isn't about love, because I would not call this movie romantic whatsoever, but about power, and about the way we get power in relationships, and these characters that are very desperate for power, and they need it. And the way they go about getting that power is, they certainly go about trying to get it in a way. I can definitely see some people not liking this. I can see them being underwhelmed by it, because it's not like everything's tied off with a nice neat bow at the end of each story. No, it is very much. They will end. They will end like that. Something will happen and they'll just end, and they're not really fuck, I forget. They're not really resolved in a way that people might want. But I didn't mind that. I mean, I quite like that. Now, if we're talking about each story individually, the first one I absolutely loved. Jesse Plemons steals the show. He's the main character in that first one. I loved it. The second one, Jesse Plemons is also the main character again, and I thought he was fucking brilliant in it as well. But I had moments that I loved, and other moments that I didn't. I was a bit unsure on, but the ending I liked, and I think the ending did bring it together. But the final one, I didn't really feel much of the final one. I didn't love the final one. The final one was where I really felt the pacing. I really was feeling like, when is this going to end? Please hurry up. Yeah, this film's quite funny. It's very much bringing back that really dark sense of humor, that dry sense of humor as well. I did find it really funny. The film opens with "Sweet Dreams Are Made of These" playing over the opening credits, and I thought that was brilliant. And the Emma Stone dance scene was very funny as well. I'm not going to get much into the other humor stuff, but no, it is good. It is good. I think that it's an absolute insane way to spend 3 hours. I can definitely 100% there are people out there that are going to fucking despise this movie, like 100%. But me, I liked it. I did think it was good. I certainly respect Lanthimos for going for this, because he could have just done what he's done with other stuff, which was much more kind of not necessarily Oscar baity, but they definitely recognized him for those other movies. I don't think this is going to get any Oscar nominations whatsoever. I could see maybe a tech nomination coming here. I thought the score was very good. I really liked the score. I can't remember who done it. And the cinematography was quite good as well. It wasn't anything breathtaking, but it was good for what it was. I'm not sure what else to say on this movie. It's quite a lot. I'm not sure whether to recommend it. I think if you like those older Lanthimos movies, then definitely check it out. You're probably gonna end up liking it. But if you've only seen The Favorite and Poor Things, you're gonna hate this movie if you've only seen those ones because it's just nothing like those at all. Uh, I'm gonna give this 3.5 stars, but yeah, I'd say Kinds of Kindness is worth your time if you feel like it. I mean, if I don't know, if you feel you're not gonna like it, then don't watch it. But I thought it was a pretty good way to spend almost 3 hours. So thank you. Thanks for checking out this review. Be sure to check out Kinds of Kindness and check out more reviews on this channel.